What's it been like? Have you guys come down off the high yet? I mean, look, your smile's just as big as it was Sunday night.
Man, my smile always big. I mean, the biggest thing is that, everybody should be smiling. This whole city is smiling. And most importantly, man, we making the city proud, man, bring the trophy back home where it belongs. And, we just, everybody's getting ready for tomorrow.
The whole city is smiling. Do you guys feel like, wow, we did that?
Yeah, we did. We did that. And, I mean, the most unique thing is we did it without a bunch of our key guys. And that just goes to show you what type of group this is, what type of team this was, and just the accountability that we held each other to throughout the season. And it just shows that everybody, deserves a chance. Those guys just stepped up and they did a really good job.
Now that you guys have a taste for a Super Bowl in your mouth, how much does that make you guys want to get back on that stage again next year?
We got to enjoy this one first. Mm-hmm. We got to get this week over with, and tomorrow it's gonna be crazy.
Sense of the magnitude of what you guys have done for this championship, the magnitude of how we react to it, how important.
I mean, you can go anywhere. I mean, I can walk anywhere right now, and the most important thing is people around the city just say thank you. I mean, I got a couple buddies that's not football players, and I mean, they're grown men, and they're so excited. They called me, just going everywhere in the city, you can feel their energy, man. And, the city been waiting this for a long time, and we did it.
This team has a brotherhood. Your unit, especially up front, you guys rotate deeper than most groups. How has Chris Wilson been able to help you guys just really buy into that, and maximize your opportunities?
I mean, the first thing I said is we have to trust him, at first, because in the league when you're a starter, you want to stay on the field all the time. But like I said a few weeks ago, like I've been saying throughout this whole postseason deal, when he first told me that he wanted to keep me fresh and wanted to keep me rotated early in the season, me selfishly telling myself I'm not coming off the field. But at the same time, I had to trust him and trust the guys behind me to know that they're getting the job done. And I think that's what every guy was about in the room, because he always tells us, a fresh destiny is way better than a tired Fletcher, and that's what's most important. You can't look at it from an individual aspect. You got to look at it as a team deal. And I think that everybody just bought into it, and each and every guy just embraced every opportunity that they had when they got in the game.
What made this team so resilient? Like you mentioned, the injuries that you guys managed to overcome.
I think the way that we approached everything that we did, and that started in practice. The way we practice is just really on that made the sky was the limit for this team. The way we did things, the way we carried each other, the way we pushed each other, the way we competed. I mean, every little thing that kept this team just so resilient and just relentless at the end of the day.
What's in the box from Chris?
Shit, I don't know. It might be Ardessa. That when I put that on there. It's coming. No, I'm just playing. But no, that's a nice gift from Chris.
You gonna open tomorrow?
Huh?
We're gonna open it up tomorrow?
Hell no, I'm opening today.
You guys have been underdogs, it's been a big rallying cry. Probably not going to be underdogs this year. Does that matter if you thought that far ahead?
No, we will be underdogs next year. But, next year is next year. I mean, you just have to keep, enjoying this moment right now. And, just carry it over. And, we got off-season coming up here pretty soon. I know a bunch of guys is looking forward to it.
If it helps, I think ESPN had a power ranking that had you guys second for next year already.
We can't get into that. We right now we're number one. Can't nobody take that from us.
I know you said you never watched the Super Bowl. You think you'll rewatch this one a few times?
Yeah, I mean, it's a team. I watched the film, but most importantly, I watched this team hold the trophy up at the end of the night. So.
Vinny said that you called out the Philly special on the sideline. Is that right?
Yeah, I called it out. So I mean, when you're in practice, you see a bunch of stuff, and obviously I'm watching sometimes, and you see certain people go in the game in certain situations, and it just become you're like, oh man, this is a play they ran in practice, and I'm like, all right, here you go, and they ran it. So
when they ran in practice, how did it look?
It was perfect. It was good. Yeah, it was just like it happened in the game. Everything happened just like they practiced it. Trey threw a great ball in practice, and he threw a great ball in the game. So Nick got better hands than Tom Brady.
How about the relationship between Doug and Nick, and how did you see that develop, especially when he came in as a starter?
I think that their relationship started in 2012 when Nick was here. I think the biggest thing was that they brought him back for a reason. They brought him back for situations like that, and to win, man, you got to have guys like Nick around when you get key guys go down, especially at the quarterback position, because it's really hard to find a guy like Nick to take over a role when a guy like Carson goes down, to keep the momentum of the team going and to win a Super Bowl, which is really, really special.
Did you guys have to kind of take a deep breath after Carson went out and realize, okay, we still have everything to play for? I mean, how stinging was that to lose Carson at that point?
No, we knew we had everything in front of us. And we were the only people that could mess that up with us. And I think the most important part is that when he went down, we see Nick in practice all the time. I mean, he goes against the number one defense every day. And I think that also just kept his mind sharp on things. So I think that helped him out a whole lot, too.
We hear a lot about how close this team is. Is that something that's just developed over time, or do you think it's just, group of guys that genuinely like each other? Or is it something that Doug Peterson preaches? How did that come about where you guys grew so close?
I mean, I think that it started, in the offseason you have guys come in, new guys come in, and, obviously you want to figure out what type of men they are, what type of, are they a teammate? Well, the guys that came here this year are all really good guys. I mean, those guys came in and, obviously, when you see them the first couple of times, but I had already knew Alshon already when he got here, so that was like nothing new. But guys like Torrey, guys that I've never been around like that, and you just got to figure those guys out. And once they came in, they saw the way we did things, and they just picked up on it and followed. And just being so close as a team, I think it helps you, get through times like losing key guys the way we did. I think that helps a lot.
Fletcher, what's been your favorite moment or the most special moment in the last few days?
Just watching my mom, just the tears of joy on her face, and just how happy she is, because she know that that was very special for me and very special for her, and just how happy my family was. So that's been really the biggest key moment of it.
Was that right after the game?
Yes. Yeah.
You kind of have mixed feelings about today, knowing that, I think you just answered this, but knowing that the whole team is not going to be together exactly the way it was.
I mean, it's professional. I mean, it's the pros. I mean, we all got to understand that's the business part of this thing, that no team is the same each year. Things do happen, and players move on and for different situations. But at the same time, I know that the guys upstairs all do a great job of bringing, whatever happens, they'll bring another great group of guys in to keep this thing rolling.